Most people trying to lose fat think the problem is this: I just eat too much. I need more discipline. I need to stop snacking. I need to control my cravings. So what do? They cut their calories. They start eating less. They try to be good throughout the day. And for a little while, it works. But then they're starving. The cravings hit like a truck. Now they're thinking about food all day. Late night comes and it's all over. And now they're frustrated. Because in their mind, they're thinking, why can't I just stick to it? They blame themselves when in reality, they set themselves up to fail from the beginning. Here's the truth. Your hunger is not a discipline problem, it's a strategy problem. More specifically, it's a training problem. Because what most people don't realize is this: lifting weights actually helps to control your appetite. It doesn't make you hungrier long term, it helps to regulate your hunger. And this is where people get it twisted. They think fat loss is only about eating less. But your body doesn't work like that. Your body responds to signals. And when you're not giving it the right signals, it fights back, which is why most people feel out of control. And again, this comes back to something most people don't want to accept. Fitness requires you to commit to a process that doesn't give immediate rewards. And most people quit the moment it gets uncomfortable. So let's break this down, because it's not theory. In a 2015 study published in the journal Obesity, researchers looked at how resistance training affects appetite. And what they found was this: after weight training sessions, participants had lower levels of ghrelin, your hunger hormone, and higher levels of satiety hormones like PYY, meaning they were less hungry and more satisfied after they lifted the weights. Not more hungry, less. And on top of that, a 2013 study found that higher protein intake combined with resistance training significantly reduced overall calorie intake throughout the day. So now think about what's happening. You lift weights, your hunger hormones stabilize, you feel more full. You naturally eat less without forcing it. And that's a completely different game than trying to diet harder. And here's the key: when your body feels supported, it stops fighting you. So what do you do with this? First, stop trying to out-discipline your hunger. That's a losing game. Instead, set your body up so hunger isn't controlling you in the first place. Lift weights 3 to 4 times per week, minimum. Your body needs that signal. Prioritize protein in every meal. This works with your training to control hunger. Build meals that actually satisfy you, not just low calorie, but filling. And most importantly, train with intention. Not just going through the motions. You want to challenge your body, because the goal isn't to just burn calories. The goal is to change how the body operates. And most people miss this completely. They're chasing fatigue instead of function. So if you've been feeling like you're always hungry, always craving something, always fighting yourself, it's not because you lack discipline. It's because your system is off. Fix the system, lift weights, support your body. Let your hunger work with you, not against you. Because once you get this right, fat loss doesn't feel like a fight anymore. It starts to feel natural. And that's when everything changes.